Here, celebration of our National Voters Day. You are aware that on this day, 65 years earlier, our Election Commission was founded under the Constitution of our country, India. And you are all aware the mandate, the mission objective, the target, the task given to the Election Commission of India. I am very proud as an Indian citizen that Election Commission of India, from the day one, we have been able to conduct for this country an absolutely a free and fair election. In our 65 years of our country's republic, we have conducted, sir, 16 Lok Sabha, that is parliamentary elections, and more than 350 state and by-elections. But the delegates were not aware of the strength of our parliament and the state assemblies. I would like to impress upon all of you, especially my young boys and girls, young voters, that in this country, our great country, we have 545 strength in our parliament, that is in Lok Sabha. And we have 250 strength members in our Rajya Sabha. For 38 UT, Union Territories states of our country, we have 4,120 MLAs. And we have a total combined voters of slightly more than 84 countries. We have 676 districts. यानी हमारा देश में 676 जनपद है, district, जिला है. We are a large country with a large population. We are one of the youngest country democracy in the world. At the same time, we have got the largest, one of the largest number of voters in any democracy of the world. We have been conducting the elections in absolutely in the true spirit of our constitution, and you are all aware that present in this hall, I think most of us will also vote for the ensuing election of New Delhi state election on 7th of February, and result will be declared on 10th of February. Conduct of election is not an ordinary job. I think all of you are aware. All my colleagues who are present here in the left gallery, in the left side, who are awardees for the winner of various prizes and presents and certificates. Conduct of election is not an easy job. It requires precision. It requires dedication. It requires loyalty to the certain spirit of our country. And above all, great amount of discipline at every level of our team. And I'm very proud to say, as a part of the election team 2014-15, we are proud as Indians that we have conducted election of 2014 general elections with a great pride, sincerity, and absolutely a good result, which we are all proud. Sir, for your information, if you look at for last 65 years, we started in 1951-52, sir, with 17 crores population, 17 crores voters tha hamara paas. In 1951-52, we had a total voters take in our country was only slightly more than 17 crores. And today in 2015 January, as on today, right now, we have crossed 84 crores in a population of 125 crores, million plus people. We are a subcontinental size country, a huge country with a huge problem. We have a diverse, all the religion of the world is here in our country. All the top, some of the main top religion of the world is here in this country. We have a huge number of caste, creed, community, religion, etc., etc. But we are very proud to say, as election commissioner, as a chief election commissioner, on the day of election, despite we are in the huge distinction in the religion, in the caste, community, belief, but on the day of election, we are a single Indian. We all vote together as a proud Indian. We elect our nominees in the assembly. We elect nominees in our parliament. If you look at the last 65 years of our republic, in fact, I am proud to say the country's republic is equal to my age. Thoda sa kam hai. My age is equal to the republic of this country. Our country became republic on 26th of January 1950. I was born in 1950 April. So the life of H.S. Brahma is equal to the life of our great country. So I am very proud, sir. I am very, very proud of that. And as you all know, that most of you were present in this hall, there will be the variety of our country. We have a single man voter in Gir Forest, sir. And you will be pleased remember our Dr. Kalam sir is one of our longest serving icon of election in our country. आपको पता होगा, जैसे हमारा जैसे फरमाया अभी बताया था, Dr. Kalam sir is one of our longest serving icon of our country. You are the longest serving, sir. You are the day one. You are our icon. You will be 1600 languages, dialects सब मिला के हम लोग 1600 लैंग्वेज हम इस्तेमाल करते हैं. उसमें ऐसा भी फैमिलीज है, ऐसा भी कम्युनिटी है जिसको बोलने वाला सिर्फ 2 या 3 आदमी हो सकता है. There's a tribe in sir, for the information of our distinguished chief guest sir, Kalam sir. There's one community called Halam community in Tripura. There's one particular tribe called Sarmai. उसका जो only one fellow speak the language. पूरा world में there's one gentleman. उसका उम्र भी काफी हमसे भी थोड़ा ज़्यादा हो गया. तो that gentleman, if we lose him, पूरा हमारा देश के लिए एक भाषा हम लुप्त हो जाएगा. So there are conditions, it is a great this country is so great. If you look at the history of our country, if you look at the various issues of our country, you'll be surprised. In our Tripura, there's a group called Sarmai, a tribe, a part of the people. Unfortunately, we'll be losing that gentleman. The minute if he leaves this, our mother earth, will be missing one language. एक आदमी जो है वो particular कोई एक आदमी भाषा को. Second point is our Great Andaman. I'm sure most of you must have visited our Great Andaman, our Andaman Nicobar Islands. If you want to know the geography, Andaman has got a tip to toe length is 1000 kilometers. There are 525 islands. उसमें only 25 island is occupied. बाकी 500 island is empty. जो मर्जी वो आ सकता है, जा सकता है. There is a particular tribe called Great Andamanis. In 1941 census में उनका population था 121 only, 121 families population. 141 if divided into 1:5, if it less than how many? 1:5 means less than 30 families. So 121 के कम होके अभी उसके मुश्किल से 1 डजन बच्चा पैदा रह गया. वो भी मेरे ख्याल से at this rate from 121 members से अभी the natural process of Malthusian theory कम होके अभी 20 या 21 रह गया. उनका भी भाषा भी उसको लुप्त होने का काफी बड़ा तगड़ा साइन है. तो मेरे ख्याल से I think we as India, as a proud India, I think it should be our effort, it should be our duty, it should be our initiative in the world to retain some of this community which will be disappearing from our mother earth. Now coming to our main issues. I am sure all of you understand the meaning of the National Voters Day. National Voters Day is an indication that how strong we feel about our national development. When you say voters, when you see as an elector, first and foremost, as I mentioned to all of you, India is a huge country with a huge number of population, with a huge responsibility, huge issues. So, but we regret, despite the fact that all our officers, I am very proud to confess here, I really accept the fact, we are grateful to all our bureaucrats, all our officers, upar se niche tak, right from CO down to our BLO level. They have done such an excellent job in last 5-6 saal mein. We have gone up from 74 in 2009 to 84 today in 2015 mein. It's a great effort, great initiative, great responsibility by every one of us. But we feel depressed mentally. We feel bad कि out of 85 crores population, voters, 84 crores voters में मुश्किल से हम लोग हमारे देश में पूरा देश में only 55 crores वोट देते हैं, यानी बाकी 30 crores वोट नहीं डालते. That means they are whether accidentally absent, deliberately absent, or not able to vote. लेकिन हमारा ये कोशिश होगा, it will be our effort, it is our moral obligation, it is our moral duty and our responsibility that every Indian who wants to vote, he or she will be allowed to vote without any obstacle, without any hindrance, without any mushkil se. Why I am impressing this particular issue? Please remember, we are in the UN system, pura globe mein, pura world mein, there are 196 countries in the world under UN system. Out of 196 countries in the UN system, there are 194 countries which are called democracies. Because democracy has got different name to different meaning to different type of people. But we as Indians, we really believe in the parliamentary democracy. We believe in the liberal democracy. And we every 5 saal mein, every 5 years, we ceremonially elect our MLAs, MPs, etc. They are the people who are going to represent us in the assembly parliament. They are the people who will be taking our life, taking care of our life. Here the responsibility of the election commission to ensure free and fair elections. Similarly, the responsibility of the political parties are very, very paramount. More than Election Commission of India, if we want to improve the performance of our elections, if we want to improve the quality of our life, if we want to improve the quality of our country, if we have to go up in the stature, in image and quality of delivery system of our country, then it is a responsibility to all of us to elect a good leader. Because you all know the political party decides. मेरे ख्याल से आपको पता होगा, you must be fully aware. Political parties' responsibility is not only election. Political parties nominate their candidate. They select their candidates. They create their manifesto. They form the government if they are elected, and they pursue their objective. So, if as a voter, if we as Indians, we as the voters, if we leave the responsibility of governance to anybody who likes to come and win, so the role of the voters is also important in how to make the country's governance. अगर आप अच्छा आदमी चुनेंगे, अगर आप अच्छा कैंडिडेट चुनेंगे, या आप अच्छी तरह से आपका जो नेतागण आएंगे, आपके जो लीडर आएंगे, अगर आप if you are able to elect a good gentleman, a thorough gentleman, a proper gentleman, so he will work for you and for all of us. By बदकिस्मती से अगर by गलती से अगर कोई wrong आदमी को चुनेंगे तो result will be God bless us. इसलिए मेरे दोस्तों, my dear young boys, young all the delegates present here, it is not a fair say भाई ये है वो फलाना ऐसा वो ऐसा, लेकिन you kindly exercise your vote. It is your moral, your ethical responsibility as a part of the India. You cannot say ये गवर्नमेंट बेकार है, वो गवर्नमेंट बेकार है, ऐसा बोलने कोई फायदा नहीं. अगर आप चुनाव के टाइम में वोट नहीं डालेंगे, बाहर नहीं जाएंगे, then it is your problem. So today, the role of government is much more important than what was earlier 30 years, 40 साल पहले. अभी is the government who decide your life and our life. They'll decide कौन सा property को आराम करना, what infrastructure they have to provide, कितना बिजली देना, कितना पानी देना, road अगर कैसा में, it all depends upon the government. If the government is not selected properly, then we have to be blamed. So मेरे ख्याल से मेरा सबसे अपील है, अपना दिल्ली का इलेक्शन अभी नजदीक आ रहा है, काफी जल्दी से आ रहा है नजदीक, तो मेरे ख्याल से आप लोग सभी से अपील है कि आप लोग दिल्ली इलेक्शन में जाइए. This appeal to all, whichever state you belong, whichever part of the country you belong, it is your moral responsibility that your government will act as per you, how you vote. अगर आप नहीं वोट डालेंगे तो बार भी नहीं बताना भाई ये गड़बड़ हो गया, इसमें गड़बड़ हो गया, गलती हो गया, ऐसा नहीं होता. So मेरे ख्याल आपसे सभी से अपील है कि you kindly vote. That's why we are very particular in National Voters Day program that every Indian should realize that the responsibility of voting. बार भी नहीं कहना कि ये गलती हो गया. Because the government will behave as per your will and pleasure. अगर आपका gentleman if it disappoint हो, लेडी हो या मैन हो, अगर आपका कैंडिडेट ना कोई आपको नजरअंदाज क्या होगा या कोई बात का something he has done or she has done wrongly, you have every right to throw him or her out next time. लेकिन अपना जो फर्ज है, अपना जो ड्यूटी जो है, उसको बिल्कुल 100% हमको निभाना चाहिए. I am very proud, sir, that in the preparation of role, our great team, I am very proud, unlike other countries of the world, this country, our great India, is managed by our elections, 100% managed by our bureaucrats, our frame. We are all known to be steel frame. I hope we are still having a steel in our body. Lekin, it's a great effort by all our bureaucrats that they do their job professionally, they do their job in a dedicated manner the last 65 years. And I'm very proud to say we'll continue the same for next 600 years. Whatever we do, we'll continue the same spirit, same determination, same value for next 600 years. Coming to NBT, I am proud, sir, that most of you may be remembering that the Kalam sir had come to us in the same program, National Voters Day, in 2013. He had given us certain tasks. Of course, we could not complete all these tasks, but few we have done, like what sir has just launched, voters thing, and how to check from today, any Indians, anywhere in the world, wherever there is a internet connection, he or she can see uska correct naam, because you won't be able to see the photos, your photo, beautiful photos, but you can see your names definitely. You can be anywhere in the world, you can always have a look at our site, you can see your name, you can see the place whether your name is correctly drafted, correctly written or not, or where you are going to vote in case koi doubt hai, koi shak hai, you can always complain.